It's no secret the past couple of seasons for the Blades have been a struggle. But even though they have the worst record in the WHL, those in charge of the team say in many ways they've been extremely successful, and fans' patience will soon be rewarded.
It's not just us asking for patience while we try to figure it out and pull our heads out of our collective behinds. We do have a plan here, and we put a lot of work into the plan here, and even though you might not see it on a night-to-night basis, the plan behind the scenes in terms of the scouting, in terms of developing analytical models, etc., it's absolutely going full steam.
Dan Tencer, the Blades director of scouting for the Western region, recently spoke at an event for fans and fielded a question he has had to answer many times before, one that he is trying to reframe slightly.
The most common question is when. When will you start to win? When can we expect a championship? When will we be in the playoffs? And that's a question that it's a little bit speculative to try to answer it, so we try to answer the how.
He says there is a plan in place for the franchise's rebuild that he believes will lead to long-term success. And it begins with the upcoming Bantam draft.
We haven't had a first-round draft choice in 6 years. Now we've acquired 6 of them in the next 3 years. And how are we going to use them? What are the processes through which we will use them? And what are the different ways that you can grow your hockey club, whether that's through the Bantam draft or through listing players or through trying to find undervalued players in trades.
Like many teams in almost every sport, the Blades have embraced the movement towards using advanced statistics or analytics to assess players. The approach can be tricky when used to look at those playing at lower levels where stats are more basic, but there are still ways to make distinctions between these players.
If they have the same number of points at the end of the year, we're going to value the player that competed more successfully against the higher end teams, right? So there are a few things and a few models that we can run just to, we think, give ourselves a little bit more accurate grasp of the type of season that an individual player had.
The former Edmonton radio host joined the Blades in December of 2013, not long after they were purchased by Mike Priestner. He says the new front office has done a good job of creating an atmosphere in which the word team extends beyond those who step on the ice.
It's not just, a core 1 or 2 people making every decision. Everybody's input is valued, and we ask for a lot of opinion from all different sides of the organization before we make major decisions. And when you include people and allow them to really be a part of things, you're going to get a little bit more out of them.
For Sega's Inside Edge, I'm Simon Hyatt.